The brakes applied to a car produce an acceleration of 6 meter per second square in the opposite direction to the motion. If the car takes 2 seconds to stop after application of brakes, calculate distance it traveled during this time. So you see here clearly a car is moving with an acceleration, but they applied brake. We need to stop the car, and the car come to rest after 2 seconds, and we need to calculate how much distance it traveled. Now from the given problem we need to identify values very carefully. For that I can see here brakes applied. It means if you can apply brakes, what happens? The velocity decreases. The car comes to rest. When the car comes to rest, it means it came to stop. So we need to know that its final velocity is 0. But in the given problem, they do not mention anywhere what is the initial velocity. So from the given problem, I can write given that acceleration of the car A equal to, it's given 6 meter per second square, but when you apply brakes, the car acceleration decreases. So that here in the problem mentioned in the opposite direction. The opposite direction, we are using a sign that is called negative sign. So in that value, we should take A. I'll write A with a different color to highlight. A equal to minus 6 meter per second. Why I have taken minus 6 at here? Because the car acceleration decreases. So its motion is opposite in direction. It obviously happens when you apply brakes. So we need to take that value as minus. And from the problem I got that t equal to time, t equal to 2 seconds. We need to find distance s equal to how much. To find distance s, we are using third equation of motion, but in third equation of motion v square minus u square equal to 2as. To apply third equation of motion to find distance, I need to know what is the u value. So for that, first we will figure it out what is u value. So I can take from first equation of motion. From first equation of motion, that is v equal to u plus at. Because I know acceleration, final velocity and time, so here I forgot to mention that given, in the given section only you can write that final velocity equal to v equal to 0. Why? Because so in the given problem they said that it is stopped. If vehicle stops, its a final velocity equal to 0. So we can substitute those values at here. Final velocity v equal to 0. I need to find u plus acceleration is given negative 6 meter per second square and the time is given 2 seconds. So you can cut 1 second square in 1 second, and I can get 0 equal to u plus 6 2s are 12. Here it is minus. So I can write that clearly again. So we can substitute those values at here. 0 equal to u we need to find plus acceleration value minus 6 meter per second square upon time 2 seconds. So when you cut, yeah, its values are correct. When you cut 1 second in 1 second square, therefore 0 equal to u plus of minus 6 2s are 12 meter per second, and you send this value to other side, so it will becomes plus. Therefore u equal to 12 meter per second. Now I got the value of initial velocity. So here u is initial velocity. So to find distance, we will use third equation of motion. From third equation of motion, that is v square minus u square equal to 2as. So v value equal to 0, and the u value just now I figured it out, it's a 12 meter per second whole square, and which equal to 2 times acceleration equal to minus 6 meter per second, 6 meter per second square of s. Yes, we need to find. First we can simplify it here. So 12 square, here the minus sign is there, don't neglect that, it's very important. 12 squares are 12 are 144 meter square upon second square equal to, this side also minus is there, minus 2 6 are 12 meter per second square of s. This s value we need to find. So denominator second square gets cancelled, on the other side numerator 1 meter gets cancelled, on both sides minus gets cancelled. So you can do division. 144 upon 12 meter equal to second, 12 in 144 is just 12 times, therefore s equal to 12 meter. So that's the final value we need to find. So you can write that distance traveled by the train. It's a train or car? Car. Therefore distance traveled by the car, distance traveled by the car, s equal to 12 meter. So this is our final result. So to find a distance in this problem, we need to solve what is its initial velocity. So sometimes the problem comes like that. So we need to understand from the problem what are the values given. So some values are given hiddenly with the words. So those words we need to understand them carefully, and we have to mention that in terms of the values. Just like here they mention opposite direction, so the values here we have taken as negative. The acceleration opposite we need to take minus sign.